to say you.
Hey yo, I used to have really long hair, but then I got a bad haircut, so I had to chop it all off, check. Basically, I asked for like the cute little framing hairs that I have that go all the way down my hair. And my hair is, very long. I'm literally gonna cry. I don't know how the fuck she fucked this up. This story is so long. There's so many parts, but here's part one. So, I wanted to get a trim and a conditioning treatment, so that's what I did. I went there for that, and this was also the day before my flight to surprise my boyfriend for Halloween. So I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but I also thought that they would do it right. So after she gets done with the conditioning treatment, she starts for the cut, and she selects a piece, and she's like, oh, well, how short do you want it? And I'm like, oh, like right at the bottom of the chin, because that's where I originally had it. And this girl, she doesn't even shear. She takes that piece and she goes, ch-ch-ch-ch, and I'm like, that's not how you do it. That's not. I've never had that happen. So I knew as soon as she started going this way with it, it just wasn't gonna end up right. So I was sitting on, the salon chair just like, and at this point, there's two ladies that were working on my hair because my hair was so long. They had to blow dry it, I think. It's what they did first. I don't really remember, kind of blacked out. And she just goes this way, and she's like, is that good? And I'm like, no, but can you connect it to the bottom of my hair? And she's like, oh yeah, for sure. So I guess she does that and then does it on the other side, but clearly in the video it doesn't connect to any portion of the longer hair, and then one side of the hair is longer than that, like in the short part. Like, I don't understand, but like this whole front half was cut to this length with my long hair. So then I get done with the haircut and I go to pay because I'm obviously not gonna leave without paying. But the lady at the counter, she's like, oh, do you like it? And I have my hair tucked behind my ears. I'm like, mm-hmm. And then after that, this is so weird, but for some actual reason, this is the day of my bad haircut. Right before I left the house, I literally took this picture pretending like I had short hair, because I would joke from now and again like, oh, what if I just chop my hair off? And that's what I got. And I made sure to also bring a hair tie that day for some reason, and then I ended up in a Panera bathroom looking like this, but I thankfully had my hair tie. I don't know what else to say because that hair was up the rest of the time. So then comes, my flight is the next day at like 10 p.m. and I just did not have the capacity to deal with the trauma that I went through. So I decided I'm gonna get my hair fixed in Louisiana because apparently people in Miami do not know how to cut hair. And that's what I did. But that is a whole nother story, and I don't know if you guys want to hear it because it has nothing to do about my hair, but it's definitely like the plane ride from hell. So just a reminder that I'm on my way to surprise my boyfriend and I have a really shitty haircut, so at some point or another I'm gonna have to tell him that I have a bad haircut and I have to chop all of my hair off while I'm surprising him. So this is a result. After I landed, we went to Supercuts and they did me right.
Getting my hair cut today. I'm really excited. Woo! This is not a good angle for me. Wow, her shampoo smells really good. Maybe I should keep my hair long. Was this a mistake? No one looks good in these capes. Oh my god, she's cutting too much. Should I tell her she's cutting too much? No, she knows what she's doing. She's cutting too much. If it's bad, don't cry in front of her. I guess I can spend the next year growing this out. No, it's gonna look great. I'm gonna look like Natalie Portman. Is Natalie Portman still cool? I'm gonna have to pretend I like it even if I don't. The big reveal. Oh my god, it's too short. No, it looks good. I look amazing. Look at me. Should I get extensions?
This is a PSA to all the girls who want to shave their head. Do it, do it, do it, do it now. Because you know what? In 5 years from now, if you don't shave your head, you can never say you shaved your head. You can never tell your kids that you shaved your head. Do you really want to look like a lame-ass parent? No. Shave that fucking head. No one's going to stop you. And if people make fun of you, fuck it. You only live once. It's going to grow back. Don't listen to people. Listen to your brain and your mind. That was the same thing. Regardless, do it. Just do it, okay? Literally, there's no cons to it. You may have mental breakdowns because you can't do your hair right. Get a wig. Wigs are cheap on Depop. Just do it. Do it.
Because of coronavirus, all the barbershops in Arizona are closed. So after watching a couple YouTube videos, I ended up making a diagram on how to fade hair, just to kind of help me along with the process. And I tried to cut my brother's hair. Now keep in mind, you guys, this is only like my third or fourth time ever cutting hair in my life. We have all this equipment because we wanted to learn in the past, but we couldn't do it. And now because of Corona, we're forced to cut each other's hair. So the goal was to give my brother a mid-skin fade. And after creating the first guideline with no guard, I ended up opening up the blade a little bit to kind of get rid of that first line. And then I pretty much just kept doing that for the rest of the haircut. Like in this clip right here, I was kind of creating a new guideline, working my way up the head. Then I would go back with a smaller guard or no guard at all and erase that line because again, you guys, I want that crispy, clean looking fade. So after I was done with pretty much all the big important stuff, I went back with this little machine and cleaned up the edges because I really want that skin fade, which I did not get at all because
Okay, so today I had a hair appointment in Greenville, so I got in my car and I drove for an hour and I put my handy dandy mask on and walked inside the salon and I sat in the chair and got my hair done, and honestly I really loved the results. And then after that I decided to go into downtown Greenville and take some pics for the gram, but a bunch of people were watching me and it was extremely uncomfortable, but I tried my best to play it off like I was looking at the view of the city. Anyways, I got some pretty cute pics for the gram. You guys should go check them out. And then after that I drove through downtown Greenville, and then on the way back I saw the Easley Mitsubishi truck farm of Easley and I got really sad because I couldn't go inside, but that's okay because I got an iced coffee and it was super good.
Towards the end of the drive, the sun looked really pretty and it gave me this little teeny tiny boost of serotonin.
Oh, and on the way back, I got Chick-fil-A and they wrote a really cute note that said, "You were a blessing to us," and it low-key made me want to cry. Then I tried to gracefully eat my Chick-fil-A. That did not work out well. And pretty much for the rest of the night, I did my online school, which was super fun. Someone please help me.
I really want to cut my hair, but like, look at it. I really want to go this short, like above my shoulders. Okay, but like, look at it. It's between my butt. Hi, help, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna regret this, but if this blows up, I'll cut it.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
So I was using my boyfriend's comb and I didn't realize there's a razor at the end. It's time to donate. So I was thinking a rat tail.
So I've been growing my hair out for a little bit over a year now, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit's gotten pretty long. But a couple weeks ago, during quarantine, I was like, man, bro, you look sexy as fuck with a perm. And so I all my friends were like, no, Nick, don't get a perm. Your hair's never gonna be the same, and you're not gonna like it. But let me tell you something, we are not the same. I don't speak simp. And so I went out, I got my friend's grandma a perm kit, and her kitchen looked like a beauty salon right straight out of the 1980s. We did that shit. Let me tell you, baby girl, this that splat, okay? Now I got them beach waves. This shit is crispy as fuck.
You took the guard off.
Oh my god, yeah, I took the guard off.
I didn't know you.
So the other day I had to hand my ID to the cashier, then they looked at this picture, and then they looked up at me, and they went, someone got a haircut. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I came to Target to get absolutely roasted.
What the f?
This was one of the dumbest things we've ever done. We were trying to make friends while we were visiting Tokyo, but we couldn't figure out a way to make a connection.
Trying to make friends.
Until one night, we caught up with an old friend and some of her Japanese friends. Things escalated quickly until eventually, this happened.
Wave your hand, samurai, right now!
And before we knew it, we were getting the worst haircut of our lives.
Oh my god.
It doesn't look that bad. Dude, who would not want to be friends with us? We look hilarious.
And what we first thought had been a drunken mistake turned out to be the ultimate way to make new friends in Japan. Follow our page for more adventures.
So this is the current length of my hair. When I pull it to the front, it hits below my waist. And when it's in the back, it literally goes to my tailbone. And if you don't know me, I love my long hair. Like, I'm literally obsessed with it. But it is time for a change, and I want to go short, and so we're gonna cut my hair. Oh my god, that's my hair.
Go.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. We just cut off 18 inches of my hair. Bro. Not me sobbing because I hate it so much. I'm literally crying over my nails right now because they're so ugly. Oh my god, okay. This is what I wanted, okay? This is the pastels, and this is what I got. Do y'all hear the clippers? Kanan's probably trying to give himself a haircut, and I know this is not gonna be good.
Boy, what the hell is you doing? Oh! Oh.
Is it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad?
Y'all drop a light for this boy head. Lord knows he needs it. He needs.
I'm trying not to cry right now because I just got my hair cut. Why you do me like that? I love my bangs, I really do, but why is this one all the way up here and this one's down here?
Really bad, like really bad haircut check. For reference, here are a few pics of beforehand, and as you can see, I have very dark brown long hair. Okay, so this is literally the reference picture that I gave her when I went to go get my hair done, okay? Distinctly dark brown, like some like slightly lighter highlights. This is what happened. Like, I can't make this up. I have to laugh so I don't cry. Guys, what is going on?
Bro, hey, you! Look here! Relax! What are you doing? It's hair, it's gonna grow back! Oh my god, my new things are here to grow! Oh my god! I'll make you a special
Bad haircut check.
And it's really bad. Like, I'm kind of...
We're going to a different hair salon tomorrow to try to get it fixed, so wish me luck.
really bad. Like...
Okay, so you guys already know I am the one who got the super bad haircut. When the whole process started, my hair was like about mid-back, and I was super happy because I like my hair was growing out, and yeah. I went to the hair salon and asked for a trim and layers. Keep in mind, I was very happy my hair was getting longer. I wanted the trim and the layers just like spice up my hair a little bit. When she got done, I was like, maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. It was worse than I thought it was. But I went to another hair salon, got it fixed, and it is super cute. She did everything she could to save as much length as possible. This piece is shorter than these ones, but that's all we could really do. I got highlights just to make myself feel better, and honestly, I do love this haircut. I'd rather have longer hair, but yep, here's the end results. Thank you. But if you live in Illinois, you should go to the little salon because it's fucking great. Like, great.
This is a story of the time that I got my hair royally fucked up in a hair salon. I was living in Colorado. I went to visit my mom in California, and she gave me the cutest haircut. She's a cosmetologist. It looked like this. It was starting to grow out, so I needed to get it cut because we're going to be going to EDC, and I didn't want to mullet, so let me show you the picture that I showed her. What I wanted, just kind of taking up the back a little bit. And these pictures were taken directly after I left the salon. She told me she couldn't cut my hair. It was too thick. I had cowlicks everywhere, and she said it was no charge, and this is how I left. I look like Bert from Bert and Ernie. Yeah, I had to live in a wig.
Let's go.